It's heavy.
You live? Oh.
It was an accident. I just hit it.
I didn't say any words that this council I said I've learned everything that gets you counseled so far. I don't know. Surprised if any of you have ever found us on TikTok. We're going to try to pour this out the full length of the table as accurately as possible.
So no color in this one.
No, just glitter.
And bubbles.
Just glitter.
Glitter and bubbles.
Hey Laura,
Bubbles.
welcome.
You ever not draw your face out?
I used to. I kind of like rolling it though. I feel faster like this now. Not that I am,
Definitely takes.
Hi.
And then you gotta chop it or roll it after.
We're redoing the boardroom table.
Works.
You guys notice I'm just angling my roller, so.
Did I see you video on this? Oh, right.
I propped it up.
You send it to me? Okay.
And we're gonna put all this on YouTube. Correct?
Oh, okay.
So all this should be going on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even like this whole live will be on YouTube. I think that's since TikTok keeps counseling us, we're just putting stuff on YouTube more. And TikTok's only counseling us just.
Because they're gonna be
Clear Hocus Pocus glitter, and then we have blue, gold, turquoise, and turquoise glitter. It's hard to see. There's glitter in there.
Mixing glitters, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Here.
good.
I did Hocus Pocus on Stardust, so.
And Caribbean.
What's that?
Hocus Pocus on Stardust.
I think there's Stardust and something called Diamond Dust or something.
Maybe this is Diamond Dust. I can't.
It's pretty sick. It's super reflective.
Oh yeah, that's a fancy glitter.
And the nice thing is about it too is it's not the perfect little round glitter shapes.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's more like
Little
looks
chunks.
like little shaved
And
reflection.
this
Well,
was.
it's actually crushed rock. This glitter.
Oh.
So that's why.
So it's not
Oh,
it's not like uniform little dots.
Yeah, that's why most of our stuff is actually real rock. So we don't use plastic.
Hello, Spanish Sparrow.
Yeah, they didn't take any of my 4 gallons.
Yeah, that's just a clear countertop with glitter. Sorry, the glare.
Now I'm getting kind of close to my edge, so I'm trying to just make sure lengthwise my table is good, and I'm trying to want to not walk too close to it now because it's all going to start dripping. And the drips will kind of be all over the place too because it's cold. There's a little bit of wind. There'll be static on here. So now before this completely breaks over that edge, I want to notice I'm getting it close. I don't want to overly roll my edge. If I keep rolling it too much, all this product is going to just get rolled right off. So I want to let it get pushed and break over that edge, and then I want to let it just keep doing its own thing.
Did you pour this at the same temp as you, the 85?
So, yeah, it's about 80, probably 82, 83, I think.
Okay.
I'm guessing from what I saw in there.
So I'm assuming you can adjust that temperature. You don't.
Bit of that tape and drip, and we'll cover up these drips, or take the rag and just wipe them up. If we can either take a rag, we might need a rag and alcohol. Just there's a couple drips here that I know.
You want to just stretch a new sheet out?
Yeah, or just throw a sheet down a little piece. That's usually what I do, but
Michael, where's the plastic?
there's some
No,
behind you.
I put it away.
There
She's
is
like
a
me.
hole.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
I put it away.
That's the big complaint.
I was right here.
Hey Jeanette.
Levi,
Welcome, Jeanette.
She's just being
Oh,
organized.
sorry.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we will torch it. We'll eventually torch it.
How much working time do we have on ours?
How much working time?
Yeah.
What temperature are you at?
Oh,
Or we
when
already
we started, we
recorded?
poured like just over 80.
You wanna hold that in?
So we have some time.
I'll hold the other end, you take it.
And when I just left, I doused it with alcohol.
little kerosene.
Smooth it out.
Oh, cool.
And it was
We have Jeanette and Laura in the building.
Coolness.
Just got the knife.
Yes, that is a foam roller, yes.
But Levi, you can play with temperatures a little bit and find like personally what's the sweet spot. for
Based
this
on like your
work.
timing, your temperature, really remember edges. Temperature and timing has a lot to do with your edges.
So, you know, we're
No, Jeanette, they didn't.
5 year class, but maybe I wanna go a little faster, I can bump it up to 90, I
Yep.
can make it 96 if I want, or
I will say, I pour a lot of my jobs that are around 100 degrees.
Okay,
You know, as they get bigger, I get colder. The bigger the job, the cooler I pour, just so I have my time. But
so again, just being thoughtful of the project at hand.
But I also know a lot of guys try to do that, and then they call and they're like, "It's bad epoxy." No, it's just a lot to do to mix something at. You know, it's a lot to expect to be good at pouring something at 105 degrees when you're used to 80-degree material.
Sure.
So,
Do you wanna let
Not
this
use
drip
anything,
before
so
plastic
it's
over?
just
Did
get
you
ready
just
to-
wanna leave it?
oh yeah, you can just put it. Yeah, we'll let it drip. You're fine. I was just gonna do a little patch where I drip or just wipe it up. It doesn't
Oh, I thought you
matter.
wanted to throw over the whole.
Yeah.
Yes, Scarface, yes.
So Levi, is it fair to say that as you become more comfortable with working with the product,
Hotter and hotter. But remember, you have less time for air to get out, so like this one here that has air in it. Think about that. If we poured this too hot, there'd be no time to release that air, so. That's also why I put glitter in this, just so you guys know, is since it was mixed with air in it, that a lot of times, if you put a little bit of glitter in it, it's gonna be hard to tell that that's air and not a chunk of glitter, so.
Do you want a clear isopropyl for this one?
Yeah, we'll need at least one. I thought there was.
I think I put one behind you, Jake.
We might do another one as well.
Let me know when you want this sprayed.
Thank you.
No, we just drip texture out of the rivers and just wanted it wiped out.
We went the hard way.
So we just roll that up. I don't know if nobody's there.
I thought you wanted it.
And you can lay that down on that whole side if you want to. It doesn't matter.
Twice.
this is not a green product, it's just so you know. There's a lot of waste in the world for sure.
The lady came prepared. I always have a notebook. Who has the notebook?
See that now.
A notebook?
Yeah.
What notebook?
Oh, I don't know.
This one?
Oh, yeah, you. They're talking about you. She's prepared.
This is live, careful.
We're donating $1 for every viewer to Greta Thunberg or whatever her damn name is. So this is definitely a great product. I want her and Tiger King to get married. See, I poured really light down there on that end. So
Yes,
look how hard it is for me to get this product
Yeah.
down there. See?
yeah,
Why is it?
because it's starting.
I just pour way more down here. Way more. That end. There we go. This was very thin.
Do we have anybody man on the station over there? Are we all good?
I got it pretty smoothed out and doused it with some
Okay.
alcohol. Slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely watch your pours, guys. I only kind of rushed this because of my temperatures in this one.
Scott sent us a rose.
Scott, is that Scott Romero? I always get roses from dudes. What? Huh?
What does rose mean on?
I don't know what a rose means. How does I support you and like your channel, I guess?
Oh, okay.
Means there are kinder people out there.
They're just sick of hearts. is what it
Sometimes I
is.
get a little seahorse. No.
That's good, yeah.
A seal. Yeah.
Or a Bob Ross emoji, right?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, but I get a lot of weird stuff that I actually don't.
Bob Ross of Epoxy.
Worthy of. I don't know why they say that. That's just because sometimes when I'm online, in person obviously I'm obnoxious, as you can see. But online I get kind of nervous sometimes. It's weird
forearms on, bro. Which one?
So people just think I talk like flat, bro.
Him
Like,
or him?
driving the freaking slow lane or in the fast lane in front of me, I'll slow and see if it's you get Bob Ross vibes.
Oh. Give us a flex, Jake. They like your forearms.
Do they?
Yeah. If you ladies wearing glasses, you'd be able to get in the flex your arms right there.
You gotta pay for that.
You have to go to his
Go to
OnlyFans.
counter.com and that's on his Pouncer app.
Shimmer gold. Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Yeah, I think that's Caribbean.
And come back and clear with the sparkle that we want.
This is turquoise, and that one is
The
Caribbean.
streak we want down the middle of it all.
This one's turquoise.
Countertop was solid black base.
It's not that much difference. I thought it was going to
That's what you want.
One other color, right?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
I didn't do that.
You have to tell him. Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's the color.
That's the difference one, yeah.
See if I'll spray it.
Yeah. I think it's called turquoise on that label, but it's the same. Hello, welcome everyone.
What is that color?
The turquoise glitter.
Oh, that's the
Some of y'all like the glitter, so. Somebody was saying, I don't like glitter, but then I kept hearing her say, oh, I love that one.
Yeah, the glitter.
So I didn't want to say what it was.
Oh.
Dairy.
I know, stick that in my.
You're-
Daring. Do you guys think this is daring?
No.
Go fucking get shot at if you think so.
No.
Like, I feel like people,
This-
they
this is
balance
a-
their life out sometimes. They'd be like, oh, I'm not so scared of epoxy. So
That was a.
they'll be like
previous
4 times
conversation.
cancer survivor and they'll be scared to report epoxy. And I'm like,
Don't want to get yelled at, overdo it.
hey, at least you might learn how to do it right.
That's true.
Dude, make mistakes in the classroom. That's the best place to make
That's
mistakes.
right.
That is my goal. Dude, make mistakes in the classroom.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, you're making plenty of them.
Oh, thank you. I succeeded then.
We spend our whole lives trying not to, you know? Yeah.
I know. You know, I like was trying to. I was like kind of mad the other day because I don't like teachers very often. They try to teach like perfection and parents and stuff. And I told my kids, I was like, if Thomas Edison had been afraid of mistakes, he'd have never made a light bulb.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you teach her to fuck off. I didn't say that. That's not out of line. Most teachers are.
Hit tag Laura.
Sorry.
In your last post. I love that for you.
So I noticed you rarely keep the roller straight. It's always somewhat off.
Angle, trying to push and massage the product to where it needs to be. I want some of this broke off over that edge.
Yep.
Get a shot of that glitter.
No.
Hopefully get enough of that blue off this edge to be. Everybody's stuff's just cooked in there.
Yeah. Who's working at your table?
We never got product.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow.
I just really want to take care of these edges and they're kind of big and I don't want them to be totally void of color, so if you better to take a little bit of time and get this done right now. See, I'm trying to push some color up. Now I can roll that, have a nice blue gold transition into the edge and not be, I don't want to have like a different color edge or a different pattern.
Can you leave it poured without rolling the colors?
You could, I just, in my opinion, it would look a little half-assed and just poured all over the way I'd poured it out. I should have taken a little more time pouring it out if I wanted to pour it out and not do that, so I'll try to be a little more careful next time. Not sure a bubble, just a bubble. Don't step in glitters, or don't step in boxes.
Yeah.
So how many times have you read on this table?
This is just twice. So I did it for a live and then I left the office and I totally never came back to torch it again when I was supposed to, so that was typical Levi thing. Rather than check on a job or something and don't finish something for a video.
What is the maximum time of the day before you?
I could probably, because this is a nice cool room, so I could probably still mess with this for an hour. It just would be a little thicker and more difficult to deal with than what you might like.
Probably answer that.
Oh no. You know, a lot of it's dependent on my temp, so if I poured it out, if I had wanted more work time, I'd pour this out even sooner.
How long does it take to cure?
Depending on temperature, generally overnight, so keep it at least 75 to 80 degrees, and this should cure out hard enough to be lightly used in the morning. I'd usually give it that 24 to 48 hours additional, but it feels pretty much up to hardness if you ever get temp overnight.
If you don't have good temp within that first few hours, can you totally compromise that cure?
The whole, yeah, you're gonna, if you mix at too cold of a temp, you never really chemically mix your products. So, and since they're poured out, they're not gonna ever mix more once you pour them out. So you're gonna have a less temperature resistant product. It's easier to scratch.
Thank you.
So proper mixing is pretty essential when it comes
Yep.
to the whole.
Temperature and mixing process and time and all that, yeah. Just taking your time, really. Just honestly, just not being in a rush. That's all my jobs that have hurt me. I usually was in an unorganized rush.
How hard are you pushing right now? Just
I'm trying to just keep steady pressure, so not a ton, but I am trying to, I would put a little bit, so like 2 or 3 pounds.
maybe 3, right? Is that the word?
Something,
Maybe,
yeah.
You don't like it or no?
I like it.
I don't know.
It's different. It's not your typical.
I don't want to use that piece of plastic that we pulled out and cut. I accidentally dropped some draping in one of my countertops and picked it up, and it did the
Looked really cool.
coolest shit with pigment.
I pushed plastic into it to leave that wrinkled it back.
Yeah, it
Poured
smoothed,
plastic.
it smoothed out, but it left
It left a color.
pigments
Oh, that's cool.
behind. Yeah,
That is cool.
I kind of want to set that into that whole top and pick it up and see what it is.
Watch it. Give an impression into it.
It should level.
Oh, it would. Of course it.
But yeah, just left the, almost looked like a topple mat.
No, I think it looks really
If you go down to Main Street, there's it's like a bike shop bar place. And we poured well, we helped with the pouring of the epoxy. The little owner of the place took it pretty serious, but he did a really cool bar that's all like an actual topographical map.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like huge. It's the Colorado and river and the Confluence Basin and really awesomely done, full topographical map of the, and it's like probably a 40-foot long bar top.
What's the name of the place?
Trail Life, I think. I think it's Trail Life. It's like a half bike shop, half.
Yeah, it's like a
Um,
bar, restaurant,
Yes.
and a bike shop.
Yeah, it's like.
On Main
They sell
Street?
used like wraps and stuff.
oh, from the plastic?
Yeah.
That is nice. I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, try to do it on a different one.
Now, honestly, don't ever do this unless you feel comfortable doing this, but there is no faster way to just warm a table up than you warm your room up. Get all your, at least it'll make it all flow a little bit, and then you can come back and torch it. So like I said, don't ever do this, but if for some reason you did, it does work well for what it's doing.
Or ever to force the same thing.
Yeah.
Set the sprinklers off.
Yeah, we don't have sprinklers in there.
So sorry.
I had a Halon system
Thank you.
that we removed.
We're back and in action.
So if I don't even know enough about that, then I want to learn.
You're good.
And then it heats it up in here quick.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'd say we grab some, you do colors, just simple colors, what do y'all think?
I like it.
Like some charcoal and some,
Come on, hold this again. I'll grab it.
what do you think? Couple like accents.
Well, I don't see any bubbles.
Yeah, there's still some in there.
I'm sure.
And if we torch it with that, a ton of them will come out, especially if we let this sit for like 5-10 minutes. Now that it's kind of warm, let it sit and all those air bubbles are just slowly coming to the surface. And then you hit it with a torch and you'll see them all pop off. So, but if we were to just keep torching, it'll just keep bringing them to the top and thinning the product. It's not really that helpful, so let it cool off and then usually.
But it
it'll
is
kind of
cool
stand up.
looking, so.
Yeah. I see that reflection in the glass, and I know we can get it a little smoother than that. So, but I want to get kind of a little more marbled effect from this.
So you sent him to grab more colors, what, mix more?
No, I'll just spray some.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the sprinkle,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Glitters showing through there.
Well, this is our regular gold, that might not be nasty. And then charcoal is yours. So,
Do you worry much about dust and hair or anything like that?
definitely. And I mean, if I was worried that this was a dusty, hairy room, or if you guys were walking around too much on the side, I'd be a little concerned about it, because I know we'd have issues with it.
And when you go into remodel houses where they're gonna work and stuff like that?
Yep, any customer's house, if we're going in there, I'm really careful, like I was saying yesterday, I think a leaf blower is my first thing I take in. A nice leaf blow the ceiling, the walls, and the floor out, and I just keep doing that. I'll do that over and over 3 or 4 times. And usually it's just mind-blowing how much stuff you get out of a clean house off the top of cabinets and lights, and then you have so much less dust. People don't know where dust comes from, but you get up and stand on top of cabinets and you're like, oh, that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
yeah.
Then what?
It's always the rich lady in the fancy house.
I don't think they
My
really
cleaner,
do it.
my cleaner dusts. You're not gonna find anything. I'm like, oh, you're gonna have a whole new allergy you found. Just
So you go in with an actual leaf blower,
Leaf
you
blower,
blow
leaf blower.
through the entire kitchen or whatever.
I bet I own like 6-7 leaf blowers. Yeah,
Wow.
that's one of our most common tools we use.
And you're using a gas powered leaf blower?
No, usually electric.
Okay.
You know, I don't like dragging cords around either, so that's kind of.
I get it.
And then wait at least 8 hours.
zoom in during the gasoline pipe.
What was that one that you put on?
Oh, that was charcoal.
Charcoal?
Yep, I just wanted to kind of tone this down a little bit. I want a little bit of a marbled effect on top. And I'm not worried about spraying pretty heavy right now because this is alcohol, so it's going to pop onto the water bubbles and whatnot. We have any issues. So. I don't want to spray across it because I wouldn't want a big splatter mark going like perpendicular off to a random angle. I think we'll get this alcohol evaporated off in here, and this will be pretty nice. Nicely done piece already.
So do you see any point to, and I'm just going further into the dust, do you see any point into taping off the room so people can't get in while you're gone?
Oh, I use zip walls a lot. That's a really
Do ya?
good. Yeah, oh yeah. I believe in zip walls, especially you get the wrong customer that just dogs, animals. I mean, I had one lady I was in, she had a conversation with a fucking cat. She's like,
We use our own product, Countertop Epoxy.
Epoxy. And I was like, oh man, it's a cat. Like, the fucking cat's gonna get on it. It's floors, countertops, we put that backsplash, and you had all this stuff up.
Oh no, that's the bad stuff.
Like, Scooter, you like Levi, don't you?
Someone sold us bad 99% isopropyl, and you can smell it.
So, I mean, and so I'll make it difficult for them to even enter their own bathroom and kitchen or whatnot.
Okay.
I've found potato chips on my epoxy and they'll say they never were in there. You know, that's crazy.
Levi, that might have some of the bad alcohol that they sold us.
Oh, that's why we're getting the fish eyes.
Yeah, I can smell it.
I bought this from Viet Nail Supply and they sell me water mixed with. Then I came back and I was like, hey man, I need 99. And he's like, oh.
We mix our metallic powders with isopropyl alcohol.
But that's pretty funny. He started laughing when he found out I came back.
So, I've been using like 91. Is that?
90% water too, your fish eyes there. And it won't do as good of a job at popping air.
Okay.
So the closer you get to,
100%, yeah. The more pure you get.
well, the better off you are without getting the fish in it, right?
Yes, sir. We can streak this in if we want to. I don't know, I think we maybe should just try to pull that through. I don't know what y'all think.
Well, that's the last of
What do you think? Just spray clear and lay it down, or?
that charcoal's like showing through on the edges of the
I don't know that, don't you? I think we just spray clear and let this be, don't you guys think?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I don't know if we do this.
Yeah.
We'll just do a really heavy dusting from one end to the other of it. I'm not afraid to have some little deep areas that are a little extra concentrated, because then when he goes down by with it clear, it's going to kind of separate these. You're going to see this. This will be the kind of interesting areas. Yeah, spray as heavy as you want.
pretty heavy.
Oh, he's adding charcoal right now.
This will be the last big layer.
You spraying that charcoal into the clear?
Yep.
You want me to go back over what you're doing?
Yeah, try to. We'll
Finish off here in a minute.
You know what? You might not have to. I think this will settle pretty good.
You got some on the floor.
This looks like that
Oh, yeah, it's good.
that wood that everyone
just
always
powder.
talks about. That colorful
That'll
wood.
hold
That,
right up.
what is it called?
Thank you, though. This is mica powder. Oh, is that what you're asking?
No, you know that wood that's really colorful? That's what this looks like.
That African something. Yeah.
It almost looks like the laminates they'll make for knife handles.
Oh,
Like the colored laminate.
Right.
Where you sand through in a
The rainbow wood. I think it's in Hawaii. Yes, rainbow eucalyptus.
Would you rather shoot a mark next hand or?
Thank you guys. I knew you'd know.
I miss it.
Yeah, I miss things about it.
Miss
I
things about it.
like not a lot. They have a way of taking a really good person that's good at what they do. I spent 6 years there in the dirt until I was like, yeah, they're happy with that. I just go get it more and more mesh than it is.
The mindset afterwards is weird when you come out of it and you realize, like,
How terrible the computers were that were over here. I even got to be really close with my colonel and because of where we went together. And
Yeah.
and I realized later, like, why is that how it was? But if leadership is your mission in life, you should have been able to do better than that. Man, I think that's good, guys.
it's leading to some cool.
Yep. Now I would just let all this evaporate out, basically. If I saw anything that was going to be a divot, I'd probably spray heavy alcohol through that.
That would just kind of help flatten that whole area. Right?
Yep.
So
If not, we might have to come back and then run it up with a torch there or something. But hopefully not.
Let's see what the rest of the class is up to. All right, what's going on in here, guys? What do we got?
We're making lemonade.
Wow.
Making lemonade out of quick cured.
Yes,
We had some flash curing.
Yeah.
Some flash curing going on here.
Whole lot of flash curing and fixing it.
Well, and it's not cups.
We were spraying 99% isopropyl alcohol mixed with our metallic powders. Wow, look at this. Some flash cure. You guys are learning.
Go this fast.
Yes, you
No,
have.
that's Levi's fault.
So what did
We
we
went
do
to
that
watch.
caused it to flash?
What?
What did we do that caused it to flash?
If you leave it in the containers too long, it can, because there's so much product in a small like container, it's gonna heat up and flash cure. So you need to get it out as soon as possible.
So we mix it and go right away. Yeah.
What temperature? What was the temperature that you guys poured it out at?
I think they
Well,
just
it
sit.
was 86 when we put it on the base coat.
And
We
then,
mixed our colors, but then he went to do that.
So we went there.
oh, so you guys were in there for a minute. Okay.
Probably got into the 90s.
Yeah.
Up the 90s.
Well, theirs was 120 when they poured this over here.
Theirs was 120.
Theirs was 120 over here.
So we could do the brush thing like they did.
I think we're kind of past being able to really manipulate ours much anymore.
No, it's not.
The only way we could do it would be to
You tried this?
She tried it.
Laura, are you still here? Laura?
The black will with these.
Here's the red sample.
You could get the black. She could get the black.
Boy, that blue is really.
No.
Push on it. Push on it.
A 4x8 slab.
Change the whole.
We just use hollow core doors for samples.
Want to take a picture of it before I destroy it?
But our 2-gallon kit can cover up to 40 square feet.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah.
Looks like something the kids would love.
That blue didn't do very
Look at the texture on it. Step over to the side and look at the texture.
Oh, we're gonna re-out.
Looks like a chewed up gummy bear.
well. One did like this, like.
Gummy bear.
It does. It looks like
Chewed it
a
up.
kid chewed it up and spit it out.
Oh no!
That blue's nice though. In the middle.
This blue
Yeah.
streak? Start over. That's still moving all right. See the
The black is still good.
Yeah.
It's the four colors
Yeah.
we did that messed up. Green color. But that's what she's doing down there, and all the only thing that's happening is the black go with what we're going.
I mean that's pretty.
We could fracture
Decent
that,
lessons.
maybe spray that, fracture it, and see.
See what we can do with it.
All right. So some of the class was playing around. The other class, part of the class is in here.
That's the whole water we were saying we sprayed with that. Look at where I sprayed all that stuff with the water.
Yeah. I knew as soon as I smelt it.
I'm glad you have that attitude. And then I kept spraying it, trying to see if I could smell it.
So you just fill it in, I see. Okay.
And then warm it up and it settles on, and it levels on its own?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
You wanna dab some of the drip stuff into those loads?
Yeah, if you see any, just kind of try to keep it hanging.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks for joining us. We got all of our boardroom chairs in here. We'll see you tomorrow. I think
Spray like down this.
we're gonna pour this live edge
That way down.
tomorrow.
Just get it all.
Have a good day, Jeanette.
Charcoal then?
So this will be a fun one. Oh, and you know what? We actually have this too. This thing. So we might pour that too.
Have like a red spray?
All right. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Say bye, everyone. No one's listening. You're fine.